Hey, we are back with Terra Invicta, going into part 2 of today's episode. And you guys are in the bottom of the temple. So you're in this, pit here, right? This chamber that has a big pit. There's a bunch of brackish water. Deli and Audrin, as long as you don't, your characters don't necessarily know that the water is, tainted and poisoned, but as long as you're not actually getting it in your, mouth or eyes, the fact that Anna, fell from, 50 feet and it splashed in her face is the reason that she had to make that test, and Takui was, sloshing around in it and stuff, right?
How deep is the water?
It is, I don't know, let me check. I think my notes have it. I think it's,
Because Deli might not be able to be in there.
How tall are you?
I don't remember. I'm like a teenage dragonborn.
I'm sure it's only like a foot.
All right, that's what I was asking.
But it can't be that high. Especially, well, now with the elementals gone, I think.
So all it says is 5 feet. So it's waist deep or whatever. Chest deep.
I was gonna say Deli's not 5 feet tall.
I mean, 5 feet is a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably less than that. In terms of D&D rules, it's probably the 5 feet, but it's probably less than that. I'll say it's about half that. So it's like you're sloshing around in it, but it's not gonna drown anyone, unless you're Anna and you fell
Unless you're me.
fell prone into it. Yeah. Oh, actually, Audrin fell prone into it as well. Actually, Audrin, go ahead and make that save for me as well.
And it's a...
And to be fair, since it's so deep, I think Deli. Let's just have Deli make it too. There's almost no chance you're not getting it in some orifice, and there's you might as well make the save.
What's the save?
Is it con?
Con save. I think it was DC 13. 16. Sorry.
Dang it.
Okay, so both failed. So, Audrin, in 2 days as well, you will get this, and so everybody in 2 days will will develop these symptoms.
I'll be like, why am I not blind?
Yeah, everyone will suddenly go blind. So remember that, everyone. Anna or Emily, particularly, as for timekeeping purposes. Yeah. So I assume you guys want to look around and see how to get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good. Look around while we still can.
Is this like a curse or a poison? What exactly is it?
It's a disease.
Okay.
It's just incubating right now. It's it hasn't the symptoms haven't shown.
We have contracted blindness.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know if the disease has a name. Blinding sickness.
So we have
How fitting.
contracted blindness.
Pretty much. So yeah, Audrin, do you want to just do an investigation check to search the area?
Yeah.
With advantage because everybody's helping.
Can do.
Hold on. Take my last bardic as well, just in case.
2, 4, 6, 8. Time to investigate.
break 30, break 30, break 30, break 30.
It was a
29.
DC 30, guys. No, just kidding. So actually, pretty quickly, Audrin, you realize that the sides here there's a 5x5 section of the wall that's actually illusory itself. So it seems like you're trapped in here at first, but unless you find the one space of the wall that's an illusion,
Yeah.
as soon as you put your hand through it, you're like, oh, okay, here we go, and then
Okay.
you step into the rest of the temple complex, and as you kind of look at the rest of it, you see, this ruined underground space. The walls of the underground space here are riddled with niches filled with ancient statues of lions looking down from their perches. Their eyes glitter with red, blue, and green gemstones. So as you're wandering around, you see these at various locations.
A religion check to see if I know anything about the
Sure.
religion.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to help her.
You may
Okay.
do so.
25.
So the thing is, this is like so obscure because it's like this one particular tribe of Leonins on the Isle of Dread, and I don't know how Anna would ever have been exposed to the religion, but you do at the very least with the 25 find like similarities to the Igbaye religion. So I think it makes sense to you that as you're looking around, and anything else you might find is gonna have some similarities to the Igbaye stuff. So lots of like elemental significance. But yeah, it seems like the statues themselves are like maybe their ancestors probably, right? Like maybe it's like a weird kind of Black Panther sort of thing where like when they die they become lion spirits in whatever they think they go or something. That's what it seems to you at least.
Okay. Guys, we should not take the statues. These are their ancestors. It would be really bad. Very rude and disrespectful.
Very offensive.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So wait, we come to like a dead end with these two statues. Is that what it is?
No, so you're just like kind of wandering around. I was going to describe more, but basically I think most of the place is just like at various points there's like these lion statues. It looks like most of this underground part has like crumbled and faded into nothingness, into obscurity. But at some point you actually find, because I think at first you find like, oh, illusion this way, and you wander around for a bit, and you go and you're like, okay, but there's still nothing around here, and then you go back into the pit chamber, and Audrey, with his 27 investigation, checks this wall and finds that, oh, hey, there's this room up here that also has an illusionary wall, and I think right before you do this, Audrin. Actually, this is what happens. You guys are wandering around for a little while, right? And the
Is a
thing that
little
triggers...
while long enough for me to short rest?
No, not that
Okay.
long.
Just figured I'd ask.
Before Audrin kind of like thinks through the like, oh, is there another illusionary wall in there? You guys start hearing a voice. And it's like a kind of a deep masculine sounding voice, but like probably otherworldly of some, like it's not human, certainly. It's like a deep grinding voice. And he's saying, I failed. They're all dead. Even now I can hear them crying. Even now, when people come to rob this place, they weep at me. Their spirits weep. And then, like, that's when Audrin's like, it's echoing weirdly, so it's hard to pinpoint it at first. And then Audrin's like, okay, but we've looked at everywhere. Let's go back into this pit chamber. And then that's where you like, whoop, oh, illusionary wall. And then you're like, oh, the voice is coming from this other chamber over here. So there's something beyond it that you can't quite see because you haven't actually gone through the illusionary wall yet. But
yeah, I would like to do an Arcana check to see if there's anything I might figure out about it.
Sure.
Maybe anything I know.
Mm-hmm. You can take advantage because everybody's helping, obviously. Do you think there's probably an elemental spirit beyond, right? Similar to the one you found in Namibe and that one village with the water elemental. Like, this is like whatever Alusi guarded the Leonin here.
Yeah, okay.
Right, and he's like lamenting that he failed them. So yeah, do you go through, and if so, how do you do so? Like, in what manner? Like swords drawn, or
what language is this in? Is it an abyssal? Or
it's an abyssal, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So only me and Anna can actually understand it, but
yes,
we're translating.
So we probably want to go in. Okay. Well, I guess I can't do a history check to figure out what the best way he would take, like, because I don't know anything about.
Yeah, I mean, and even with like the 31 Arcana, it's not like you know about Alusi generally as like a magical creature, but like not the personality of this particular one and how it might react to you. So you can make an insight check, I suppose. That's probably what that would be.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Can I make an insight check then?
Yeah, can someone that's not me make an insight check?
I have a plus 12 in insight.
Gosh.
So I'm guessing
Yeah,
I
go for it.
probably have the best one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You have 12 better than I do.
That's a 28.
Gosh.
Cool. Yeah. So Anna, I think you'd guess that as long as you don't go in like sword swinging, it's probably going to be, okay with at least speaking to you. And probably with the religion check you made earlier, combined with this insight check, I think you know that if you bring some sort of offering into it, you're not entirely sure what that would be, but like if you like came in as if to like offer something to the spirit, it might be even more friendly to you.
Do you guys have anything we can offer to the spirit?
Packed light?
Yeah,
We have.
because the DM
Oh.
told us we had to.
Oh dang it!
We-
No,
we-
because Audrin has the dagger now, right? That we found.
Well,
Yeah.
I have it, but I can't use it.
Oh, because you can't attune to it.
I'm already maxed out on slots right now.
We
Until I can figure out a way to like incorporate it into the bracelet without it taking another slot of attunement.
What about throwing this idea to the group to see how we feel about it? If I offer some dinosaur teeth of something that we killed to help defend the area. Does that sound like it would be something?
You could make another religion check to determine that, I think.
Oh, geez. Okay.
What if we give him a really nice cup of water?
21.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I think the thing you think of is like normally they're offering like food or something, right?
Oh.
Like a
Just
holy
like-
golden yam.
Well, I thought about that, but I was like, that's like kind of another religious thing that I wouldn't think they would appreciate.
It is specifically an Igbaye religious thing.
Yeah, I don't think they would appreciate if we brought a menorah to them. Like,
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
We could
Hey,
give
does
him
your Christian
snake
church
meat.
need a menorah? Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey!
we could go up there and cut up some snake meat off.
Oh yeah.
We never looted that body just to see if there was anything in it.
Oh yeah, we didn't loot the snake.
Yeah, there was nothing in it.
Okay,
Yeah, I
fair
don't
enough.
think- Do we want to offer him the snake? We protect.
could.
See, we protected your temple.
I think that
Your
was
temple is
protecting the temple,
redeemed. We've come to redeem your temple.
Is that what you do?
I mean, I don't think I have anything better to offer.
It
Yeah.
seems like the best.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
that's-
have someone make a survival check then.
Okay, who has the highest? I have a +4.
I have a
Think-
+4.
I also have a +4.
Goose egg!
Okay.
So
Do we think I'm rolling hot for all of my rolls, or do we think I've used all my hot rolls already?
Is anyone trained in it?
No,
No.
No.
you could give us
that's
guidance.
one of the few skills that no one is. trained in.
I can guidance someone. Do you used your last bardic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get them back on a short rest?
No,
Okay.
because I'm not going to be level 5. I never get them back on a short rest. I'll never get
Okay.
there.
How do we feel? Do we think
I don't
I
know.
can-
Emma, I don't care. Whatever.
I think
Okay,
you should roll it, Em.
I'll try it?
I don't know if guidance will really help because this is like a long-term thing and guidance is like a quick once thing.
I don't know.
Am I wrong?
Caleb,
So do you
Sorry, what's happening?
would Seth be able to guidance Emily, or do you think this is going to take too long for it to matter?
How long does like guidance typically last?
1 minute.
It's an action. Oh yeah.
1 minute's fine. I think it's fine.
No, it's an action. Concentration up to 1 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you can
So
concentrate.
You can hold it for 1 minute.
Oh,
and
yeah,
if
yeah,
you
okay,
use
that's right,
it
yeah.
that minute-
Go for it.
And I
Okay.
can just
That's fine. You can
There
also
we
just
go.
cast it again, right? Like I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
oh
20,
Hey.
21. Let's see if I get 25.
break 25.
Mm-mm.
Hey!
Yep. So you did a good job of like carving up the snake meat and putting it in an appetizing manner, and yeah. So yeah, you have a good offering for the elemental.
Okay.
Did I talk to it, or do you want to talk to it?
Well, are you trained in persuasion?
Yes.
So what is your plus?
7.
Oof. I have a +3. So I'm like, you could give me advantage, but because I'm not trained in it.
It's going to come out
I
to
see.
pretty much the exact same roll because advantage usually gives you a +4.
Yeah,
Given
3.5
the
I
mathematical
think
possibilities.
is approximately, but yeah.
I don't know.
I would say just
Whatever
make
you think. If you feel like Anna would take the reins on this, then by all means, I'm for it.
Yeah, I feel like I would probably go in, and I think maybe like me going in like so injured might be less threatening too.
I don't mind just talking and giving you advantage. That's
Yeah, okay. Okay, so I have a nice little snake meat offering
Could I
As
still
I-
guidance her then?
Sure.
as I slowly approach the elemental.
Yeah, so it looks like
Oh.
he has all of the elements. It's like a
Oh.
weird kind of like mixed elemental, and so it's like primordial chaos that's kind of swirling and changing from fire to water to earth to air, like all. It's
Where have you been the last 100 years?
Dang it! I was gonna say something like that.
Very good, very good.
I was gonna say he's the Avatar.
I guess I kind of like try and enter the room like slowly and a little like my head bowed with the offering up. And I just kind of go, hello?
Yeah, and I think he says, "Who are
So,
you? Who are you? Have you come to mock me in my sorrow?"
No, my name is Joanna, and I'm a follower of Dragonborn Jesus, but I was here to bring an offering to you if you want it. If you're not in the mood for it, like you don't have to take it, but
Yeah,
they're just offering.
he looks
it.
down at the offering, and his face seems to soften slightly. So maybe like it turns from earth to air, right, for a moment, and he says, That reminds me. I remember such good times, such happy times.
Just remind him of happy times with his pet snake, does it?
No, it reminds him of it seems like it reminds him of like you've done the offering correctly, right? Like
Yeah.
they trusted me. They trusted me and I failed them. Starts wailing.
Well, I don't
Turns
think
into
it was
water.
like you exactly.
Yeah, turns into water, starts weeping. Yeah.
Oh
exactly.
no. I don't think like you failed them. From what I know of what happened, you protected them longer than any other group was protected. Like you did the best protecting them of anyone around here.
But I couldn't save them. Because of them. And then he turns into fire. Those fiends.
The ones on the
Corrupted
plateau?
usurpers. Demonic interlopers.
Yeah, we're gonna try and kill the ones on the plateau, right? That's the one you're talking about.
And he looks at you. You will face them.
And then
You.
takes out like dust crusher and like puts it like on her shoulder.
Yeah.
Just kind of goes, "Yep,
Yeah, with my friends.
demon killers."
Go ahead and make the persuasion check now.
Real quick, Caleb.
Yeah.
You said that it has like a primordial chaos about it, like chaos.
Different from your chaos, but related.
Okay.
Chaos with a lowercase c.
Exactly.
Because if it was like chaos that I think Madoc would know about, I'd try to talk with him via the orange
Not
to see
quite,
if he
no.
knew anything about it. Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Oh no.
Guidance.
That
Roll
wasn't
that
very good.
guidance.
I mean, it may not sway him, but at least it won't make him hate us.
Oh my gosh.
That's a 15. I
Yeah,
at
I was gonna
least
say-
will.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I think you have. I mean, he's like he's like friendly, but not like as helpful as he could be. You haven't gone his changed his demeanor all the way up to the highest it could be. But I think his face does soften, and he says, "You will die if you attempt this, but I appreciate the sentiment all the same." And he seems to just kind of slump and like sit there.
Well,
Point take. We will. Go ahead, Anna.
no. You go if you have a different way of approaching it in a
I'm just
better.
gonna say, we came because we heard there might be things here that could help us.
Yeah, here. I haven't described the chamber either, so let me do that real quick. So, flickering torches and bamboo sconces light this tall chamber. So as you walked in, there were torches lit, which makes sense because he's, fire. The walls are adorned with murals of armored anthropomorphic lions fighting against troglodytes, dinosaurs, and other less identifiable demonic monsters. In some scenes, the Leonin ride large saber-toothed tigers, while in others, they worship at large pyramids. Ancient pillars carved in leafy patterns support the 20-foot high ceiling and surround a bamboo platform covered in reed mats. He's like sitting before the platform. You say that, right? And he says, "It couldn't help my children. They tried to prepare for the inevitable, and none of their preparations mattered. I couldn't help them. No one could help them. They were doomed." He seems kind of like depressed.
Well, yeah, okay. Don't need to roll an insight check to know that.
Yeah.
I mean, Takely will just kind of like step up next to Anna now and just say, "Please. We know that this was the last tribe to survive. You guys fought as long as you could. Don't dishonor their memory by giving up. We can defeat this evil and bring people back to this island, to the glory that it was once."
That will not resurrect my children.
You're right, it won't.
But all the gold that we'll get from it will.
Do you not
Deli
remember you
have...
can literally buy resurrections in this game?
Look, let us get to level 20 and let us get our wish for playing the good campaign.
I mean, Deli can cast what is it? She has reincarnate, but I think she needs a body for that.
Yeah. But no, I think Takeway's just trying to make the point that you're right. No, it won't bring them back. But to not try to fight it, I think would dishonor them.
But also sitting here crying about it isn't going to bring them back either.
Yeah.
I don't say that though.
I think we might.
Are you guys like translating to us as we're
in the middle of the conversation? I don't know.
Well, I mean, I would just I was just thinking, it might not, it won't bring them back, but their memory can live on if we can succeed in purging the island and keeping it safe and fixing everything. They might die, but their memory doesn't have to die. Their legacy doesn't have to die.
Yeah, and I think he just is he's just not non-responsive at this point. Because you haven't rolled low enough to make him angry, or he's not gonna attack you or anything, but he's also kind of just done talking, right? He just kind of sits there. So yeah, he doesn't seem like
at this point, we can't roll another persuasion because we already tried that.
No, you could try some other avenue, but yeah, I think persuasion is.
Yeah.
If you change the situation drastically enough that you could, give yourself another chance at it, that's one thing. But
I don't know if I could make maybe a perception check to see something around the room we didn't notice before, something about maybe I don't know, or I guess that would be more like insight.
yeah, like to get him to snap out of it.
Yeah, what could now that we've talked to him a little bit, we know a little bit about him. Can we maybe learn something of, maybe
yeah.
learn a different tactic to take?
Yep. Yeah, that could be an insight.
Okay. Anna, you have better insight than I do.
Yeah, I can roll an insight. 20.
Oh, nice.
And I'm
That's
assuming
not
everybody's
very good
giving
for me.
advantage. So,
Oh, 26.
Well,
Okay, that's better.
well,
There's only two of them.
That's true. That's only two that I actually understand. Like hearing the
Oh,
conversation.
okay. A 20.
20 makes sense. I think mainly what it is he. I don't know. He just doesn't seem like. What's it? Oh, actually, I just realized because you brought him the way I had it written in here. If you brought him offerings, it already makes him one step away from being the most helpful. And the 15 probably would have actually, got him up all the way. But I think there must be some. I can probably just give you the piece then, and then if you say it, it'll work. Because I was about to say I just don't know what would actually shake him out of this, because he's just he's basically just decided he's failed and he just has to stay here forever because he has to atone for it somehow, just guard this place forever, guard the weapons here forever. But I think you think, Anna, that if you, I don't know, point out something concrete that would make it possible, because right now he's just you're gonna die if you go to the plateau, everyone's gonna die, it's just, they're too powerful. If you can give him some hope that you've actually been able to fight this threat before and win, that might shake him out of it.
Presenting him with the tooth,
the dino teeth.
Not the dino teeth, like something with demon stuff, right? The demonic.
I mean,
stuff
dust
that
pressure.
he's been.
We've been blessed by literally the god of death himself. He gave us this weapon to do this job.
You say that?
Yeah, I guess.
I just whispered to take you say some stuff about killing demons again.
Got it. And so she'll just
right, and that's why you say that.
Yeah. So she'll because she's been holding dust pressure on her shoulder, so she just says, "This was a gift to me by the gods. So do this mission, to carry this mission out. They believe we're capable. Please also believe us. What do you have to lose?"
Yeah, and I think he says, "The gods abandoned us here. Us, Lucy. We were their servants, and they left or died. What gods do you..." And then he seems to think about it. He's like, "What gods do you speak of?"
We call them the Pantheon. When the god of death died about 150 years ago.
Thanks to some dwarf idiot.
These new gods took over and created a pantheon to protect the world.
And they've been how would you say this? It's a phrase I'm looking for that I'm not finding. I can feel it. I can sense it. A presence I didn't sense before.
Sorry, that was me.
A power growing. Yes. Yes, how did I not feel it before? Even the Elusi cry out. Ready for change. Ready for vengeance. Yes. Yes, I see it now. And he like stands up. You bear a mark, do you not?
Take me like lifts up her ankle.
Yeah.
I show my leg, or wherever mine is.
How modest. Thank you.
I'm out.
He takes his shirt and starts shaking it like this.
He does
He
4
does.
psychic damage to me, and I've fainted. I'm so embarrassed.
Anna's worst nightmare.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I think he nods and he says, "Hi. I must return. I must reconstitute. I must prepare. The elemental planes, they must be awakened." And then I think he stands up. I think he was already standing. I think I already said that. But he turns to the platform behind him and like presses his weight against something, and then suddenly like the platform raises up and there's like a whole armory like in the pillar that gets formed. And he turns back and he says, "These are yours. Fight well, and we may meet again."
I hope so. Come help us fight at Varshul.
Yeah. I mean, you could make another roll if you wanted him to do that. If you're like, no, don't go back to the elemental planes. This is more important.
No, the elemental plane is definitely more important.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you had actually tried to make that roll and succeeded, there would have been something that happened because he didn't go
Large
back to the elemental planes.
consequences.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he needs to go back to the elemental.
He
plane.
wouldn't have met his wife, his elemental wife.
The fact
Here
that we're
she-
getting this armory, I think, will be enough.
We
And
lost the elemental wives.
I heard she was a real fireball.
Mhm. And
But then
now
she
we
gave me the
cannot
cold
fight.
shoulder.
Oh boy. So yeah, he turns back and he says, "I have one thing to leave you with." And or kind of like tentacles of elemental power start like writhing from his mass, and they kind of split off from him and then constitute into 4 gems and drop to the ground. And he's just giving you 4 elemental gems, one of each type.
yeah. Okay, who wants to take what?
If you were a bender, which one would you be?
I mean, water, but I feel like I don't know if I should take any because I feel like I usually go down and I shouldn't be like, I feel like if you were trying to give me one, I'd be like, no, give mine to Deli.
I was gonna say.
That's actually
Okay.
fair. I feel like Deli would probably be the best person to have these.
I mean, I do try and stay back. I mean, if you guys want to keep hold of one as well, in case I go down or something like that, but it's really
There's-
up
I
to you
mean,
guys.
you very rarely go down. 'Cause
There's how many?
4.
Mhm.
There's one of each element, right?
Yes.
Man, it just works so perfectly if we each take one. I have the hover boots. I take air. Deli takes earth. Takui takes fire, and Anna takes water. Like, it just works so well. But, like, whatever makes sense to you guys.
Yeah, no, I'm giving mine to Deli.
Yeah, I mean, I use all my.
I mean, I
action
think it might be
stuff.
cool to see, like, maybe they're reaching out, right? And they constitute and they fall into each one of your hands, right?
And
But
then they all
we
just
just
like,
pass them to Deli. Yeah.
And it's like as he leaves, we're just like here, Deli here.
Yeah.
okay, I can do that. Do
Deli
you,
with
guys
the
actually,
bling.
do you guys actually do that? I mean, Audrey tends to keep a distance too if he wanted one.
I mean, more like Audrey these days does like
I get in
rapier
pretty close
just as
now.
often, right? Yeah.
Okay, adding 4 elemental gems to my character sheet. To be fair, you guys will be using the armory, and I probably won't.
Yeah.
So
Maybe.
yeah,
We'll
the
see.
armory. I'm looking
I'm
at
guessing
it real
we'll
quick.
at least be arming far short people with this armory.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, cool. So there are 40 masterwork war claws. So these are basically spiked gauntlets that look like lion claws, right? So like you put them on, you like
Cool.
Sick.
puncture people with them. There are 20 masterwork longbows,
You're right.
600 arrows, 20
Can you put these in
spears.
chat?
Yeah, could you put these in the chat?
Yeah, I will. And 30 javelins. Additionally, there seem to be 3 weapons that are a little bit too pristine to be anything but magical. Do you have enough identify spells to identify all of them, Audrin, or no?
As of right now, I don't have any identify spells because I
Alright.
use all of them for combat.
What do they look like, at least?
Yeah, they are. One is one of the war claws, right? So it's a magical version of one of them.
Wait,
Uh,
can you ritually cast spells if you don't have any spell slots?
Yes.
If you have
I
I
ritual
don't think you're a
casting.
ritual caster, though, are you?
If you
Well,
get it from
what kind of caster are you?
if you get it from your rogue archetype, no.
I think identify comes from rogue.
Rogues don't get ritual casting.
That makes sense.
yeah, the only ones you can are artificer, cleric, druid, warlocks, and wizards. Warlocks with Book of Ancient Secrets specifically.
But I also have the fighter stuff, which is why it's confusing.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like you have any ritual casting spells. So
We can
once
just
you get
skip them.
artificer,
So what? So one's a claw.
yeah, claw, bow, spear. Those are the 3 that are magical. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of them though too. So you're gonna have to like send some people to come get them. You're not gonna be able to carry them all back for yourself. But I mean, you can probably just use the sending stones to be like, Lavinia, send a party, and like.
Oh well, could we tell our
Thanaton allies.
yeah, to come get them since they're close?
Sure, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Could they carry them?
They could probably gather enough people together and like rig something, to carry some stuff in.
The
You
real
just have to go
question is,
back to them.
The real question is, could they deliver them without, getting distracted and just looking at them the entire time?
Yeah. So yeah, if you did that, you'd have to like go back and tell them to do this.
Maybe
Yeah.
we should just.
I mean, maybe we should because it took what, half a day to get here?
Like 3/4 of a day.
Maybe we should just go back.
Send Anna to go back. She'd get there in half an hour.
It's true.
That's fair.
I just don't
I'm
want
glad
Anna,
everyone understands now.
I just don't want Anna to go back on 4 hit points.
I
and-
know. I was kidding.
Yeah,
But I think
what's the
it
plan
makes
then?
sense for us to go back and tell them.
I mean, if we just like go there, and then stay there for the night, I'd say, hey, it worked.
Yeah, I like that plan.
Sure. Do you stay here for the night? Since it's almost a full day has passed, and then go
I mean,
back
I would think so.
tomorrow?
Since it seems safe here now that we're friends with Papa Elemental.
Yeah, and he like disappears into the ether. He like plane shifts himself after you guys, are shifting through this stuff.
We could
I
use the
use that word.
sending.
There's no shields in here.
No.
Oh,
We could use the sending stone to tell Lavinia to send some people to meet the Thanatons halfway.
Yeah, to have like a party of people meet them halfway. Yeah, that could work. You can just warn them. You should probably warn them that an army of monkey raccoons is coming in the first place. But yeah.
yeah, I mean we will.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm assuming I'm sending a message once a day to update Lavinia on our progress
Sure.
and everything.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Sounds good.
So I'll probably send one tonight actually and say, "Good news, we found an armory. Our monkey raccoon friends are gonna grab the stuff."
Cool. Works for me.
So we're gonna stay there the night, get our stuff back,
Mm-hmm.
and then
And then the 26th, you go back and let them know this. The 27th, you go back to the temple with the Phanatons in tow. They start gathering up the stuff.
Well,
We're blind.
no, wait, no. The 26th, we go back. The 27th, we wake up blind.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, I have an idea of how to go about this. So March 26th.
Yeah, you wake up and you can't see.
So probably what happens. Actually, let's see. So I need to work out how my spell slots are going to be accumulated.
Audrey wakes up and he's like, huh. And he reaches for the special dagger and he's like, no, it's right here.
Right. So no random encounter happens that day. Real quick, I think this happens because this happens like basically 2 days like exactly after this. So I'm gonna roll another random encounter, and this is you guys tramping through the jungle. If I get a random encounter, I think you guys go blind in the middle of the random encounter.
Oh, come on.
No, okay. That'd be hilarious. You all just start losing your sight, and then something jumps out and attacks you guys. It'd be amazing.
So when do we go blind?
Losing our sight, losing our mind.
So yeah, I think basically what happens is you're walking with the Phanatons back to the temple, and then suddenly you all it probably happens slightly gradually, but you're all just like, oh my gosh, I can't see anything, and then you feel weak and start coughing, and you're just like, what is happening?
Deli's gonna cast Lesser Restoration on herself. No surge. Does that fix it?
Nope. Oh yeah, either one disease. Yeah, okay, I see. Yep.
So I do it. So I cast it and it's fine?
Yep.
I'm fine? Okay, then if I see Audrey and Anna also struggling,
stumbling around,
I'd cast Lesser Resto on them too. Let me make sure this... I mean, it's just a second level spell slot. I don't think this... No, it's just some spell component. There's no real spell components.
Yep, cool. As long as you have the ability to do it, then. You stumble around like fools for a couple minutes and then get healed.
So yeah, we're good. Remember what happens is we're like...
Takeaway's just like, what was that?
Yeah. Deli's like, that was weird, but let's go, I guess.
I don't know, but I'm just happy we have Deli here, or else that could have been bad.
Yep.
Cool, yeah.
So all of us are cured now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
End of the 27th, you get back to the temple. The Phanatons, you probably help the Phanatons.
Can we go one more past them for the day,
Yep.
or should we just stay there the night since we know it's safe?
I mean, up to you guys. You can do that if you want to.
I don't know. I want to make the most of our time, but
I mean,
I think it's probably best we keep going
in camp.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna go.
Yeah, so you leave the Phanatons to keep doing their stuff, and then you go into the hills.
Now we know which way to go. We just don't know if it's gonna be locked.
Yep.
All right.
Cool. So you go ahead and spend the night. It's now the 28th. We'll roll for another random encounter the next day. No random encounter. And you can move. Oops, that's not the right one. 1, 2, 3. So basically you get two hexes in, and I think.
And then this is where all the NPC stuff triggers too. I think this is now a new week for all the stuff back in Far Shore.
Oh, because it's been a week.
Okay, well let's ignore that for now. And let's not do it right now, but we can make a note of that and
just throwing it out there
for those. Yep. So you have to basically you spend a little time trying to find the path the Phanatons pointed out to you, and you find it, and then you go ahead and work through. I don't really have anything particularly planned, except for if a random encounter happens. So I think we just kind of press onward. So that was 3 hexes, and then you can move one more, and then you rest again. And then it's the 29th, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then no random encounter because it's a 20% chance, I think. Let me check. I don't think it's 25% chance. Oh, it's a 15% chance. All right.
And where did we
So-
shipwreck again?
Right there.
Oh, okay.
So you move 1, 2, 3, 4, and you are almost to the sea wyvern. And yeah, the 30th comes. We roll one last random encounter, and there's nothing. So you reach the sea wyvern with time to spare on the 30th. Very good. So
Are they
blue
waiting for
nixie.
us there?
Yep, the blue nixie is waiting for you guys. There is a dwarf, I think, in Farshore who has like carpentry abilities. Let me check. I know there's someone in Farshore. I don't remember who exactly that has carpentry abilities that you could have hired to come along for this. Let me check. Carpentry. Where is this? Yeah, there we go. Yep. His name is Dallas Sinclair.
Caleb, I'm going to say one of your better names.
Thank you. Yeah, so he's a Scottish dwarf. And he has a staff of carpenters and smiths, and so a couple of them come with the Blue Nixie, captained by I don't really know who else has water vehicle proficiencies, but Lavinia, whoever Lavinia's captain. Oh, it is the Blue Nixie. Sorry, the Blue Nixie had a captain, so that's just that guy. And yeah, you show up to the Sea Wyvern. Let me look at my notes for this. Cool. So I think probably what it is the Blue Nixie is like really close, but it's not actually quite arrived yet when you show up. So you see the Sea Wyvern. You know that they're like on like they should be arriving today. So you just have like a little bit of time to wait. And you see the sea. Yeah.
I was gonna say while we're waiting, we could probably look around and see if we can find more of our stuff.
I was gonna say, yeah. You can certainly look around and try to start scavenging that. I mean, you see the Sea Wyvern like shipwrecked against a rock near the shore where you left it. And there's not probably a lot on the shore anymore if there was anything, but like at the very least, like the hold of the Sea Wyvern still has plenty of your stuff, right? So there's like a little bit of a swim to get out there. How do you guys want to deal with this?
Deli can just wild shape into a dolphin.
That's true. Is that what's happening?
It's happening for me. I don't know about others.
I guess
I mean,
I don't know.
I
But I
could
think
just-
we had a desire
Well,
to swim.
Audrey can just fly.
I'm like, I can swim over if I have to, but if other people are there to help retrieve, then
I mean, if
What
Audrey's
is
going
this
to
looking like
carry
then?
me on the-
Yeah, I was gonna say, is Audrin and Deli going over, or is anyone
Well,
else?
actually, this brings up a good point. Deli can swim over there. She doesn't have arms as a dolphin.
That is true.
Someone will have to go to actually grab things.
well, I can. Can you swim over there and me just grab your dorsal fin?
That was my thought. Yeah.
Someone could
Okay.
ride Deli over, and then I can fly over and grab stuff.
I land on the dolphin space in Mario Party, and I would like to pay coins to move 14 spaces ahead.
Is Audrin carrying Takewee so that everybody's going over?
I feel like if he was carrying Takewee, he would be carrying less stuff back.
I mean,
Well,
he can carry
that's-
his stuff back first and then go back and grab Takewee at the end of it, right? It
Right.
just
We
depends
can't
on
leave
what.
Takewee on the shore at the same time as the bag of grain. So we have to remember that.
Nice. Well, we could We could bring, like, Audrey could bring Takeway over, and then Takeway could go around and collect stuff.
Right.
And then Audrey can fly back and forth, taking whatever she finds and bringing it back to shore.
That's true. I guess it's not like sunk. It's not just like a thing of just empty water.
Yeah. So I think we're all going over there to look and see, like, maybe start assessing the repairs and stuff.
Excellent. So, you guys are headed over there.
And how he's going to attack us with something.
He's like, excellent, you activated my trap card.
Indeed.
Okay, before you do
Add your
anything, I'm going to
tokens.
reassess my spell slots.
So you're a dolphin.
I'm a dolphin. Well, actually, let me double check. Am I a dolphin?
Oh, because wild shape.
I am a dolphin.
And then Anna's holding on to the dorsal fin.
Yep.
And then Takeway is in. Everybody can heal their stuff because it's been plenty of time.
Oh, right.
Cool. So, are you guys attempting stealth at all? Or just going, it doesn't sound like you guys are. It sounds like you're just like, okay, go over there.
No.
Sounds good. So,
Is it like middle of Audrey holding me, or do we get to the ship and I'm
no,
like...
middle of Audrey holding you.
Right.
I promise I won't drop you!
I'm probably more like piggyback style.
Yeah.
Let's roll some initiative.
Awesome. Hey.
Is my actual token here that I can roll initiative with?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. It is.
It could happen.
Oh my god, I go before all of you! And it doesn't matter because I'm in the air.
Oh no.
That is very sad.
The one time it really truly does not matter. Ah! So frustrating.
Even before I go Audrin, I don't go before Audrin!
Man, why do my NPCs always roll so badly? All right, yeah, so you guys can never be surprised. So, Takeway, it's you who notices this first, right? You see a very dark shape in the water coming directly towards Delhi. It looks like this.
Awesome.
It is a huge mosasaur. And yeah, what do you do?
Delhi, swim faster! Right, man, my stuff is like not good against these things.
If there's something on the boat too.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, she's really ugly.
Okay, so I'm like right above the water. How high up are we, Jordan?
We would be high enough that we would be level with like some part of the ship that I would have landed on.
Like
wherever I was going to land is about where we would, and wherever I would have set you down is where we'd be level with. So wherever you would have wanted me to set you down.
Well, how far sunken is this ship actually? Like how many feet is like it in the water?
So that is probably actually there might be notes on this. Let me check.
Because it might be more like level with up here if I was going to drop you off up there.
Yeah, my notes don't say. So I'm imagining it probably wouldn't be deeper than like the actual like deck of the ship here wouldn't probably be deeper than like 10 feet deep.
That's 10 feet deep. Okay.
It is pretty. Yeah, it's pretty deep. This like section right here. But this is probably up in the air like a good 20 feet or something on the rock.
Okay. Dang.
So I mean, if Audrey was planning on like setting you down there, you're probably 20 feet in the air.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I could work on buffing myself right now. Since I can't really do anything else, I feel like. Okay. How, like, so my swim speed is half my movement, is that right?
That sounds right.
So if I like drop here, could I like get to this rock and like stand on
You
it?
could get to the rock. How much? You have 40 feet of movement.
Yeah.
So yeah, that seems right.
So I could like get to the rock, like if I like jump off Audrin, land here, and then
I think
get up
so.
it. Okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna be like, Audrin, get ready, and then just like, jump off you. Do I take any damage from falling into the water? Oh, ooh.
Yeah, I mean you're 20 feet up in the air, and water doesn't actually cushion blows, so.
I mean, I feel like it does a little bit.
And if you do it right, or like if you were diving into it, that's one thing. But it doesn't sound like that's what Takewee's doing.
I am kind of. I'm like jumping off, and I'm like, come on.
Then make an acrobatics check.
That seems fair.
Okay, to see how gracefully I can like fall down.
Yep.
Yeah,
you take 6 damage.
I mean,
Okay,
it makes
fine.
sense. You were being carried over. You couldn't exactly.
Exactly.
dive.
It's kind of hard. There's not enough time in the air to like maneuver your body in the way that
So I
you need to.
just come flat, and then
It just belly flop.
You should have penciled. You should have penciled, like jumped off the back and just pencil down.
Yeah.
So I'd
I
do
think
it.
I tried to do the graceful dive
Exactly,
thing, and it just didn't work.
Slam into the water. Yeah.
That's okay.
Ooh.
And then as my action, I'm gonna cast a mirror image on myself. And as my bonus action, I'm going to give Anna a bardic inspiration and say, Anna, don't just jump in this time like I am.
Well, I'm already in it.
Or just Anna, be careful. You can do it.
Actually brings up a good question, but we'll wait for my turn.
All right, and then that's my
Well, I
turn.
think it's your
so
turn.
I get to the rock.
Yep.
And I'm like standing on it. Like here or here?
Move back because we're coming on. We're coming. So
Let's say there. That's fine.
Okay.
So this actually. So is it my? Am I go? Oh no, it's
Yep.
Yeah. So since Anna's coming with me, like, what's technically my speed? Like, can I move at my normal speed?
I think so.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to swim up to the rock. As I get to the rock, like you see it kind of like the dolphin coming up, and as it's coming to the rock, kind of the dolphin comes up to the rock, but Deli comes up on the rock. So essentially, like I'm on wild shape because being in wild shape is not going to help right here. In fact,
it looks like the dolphin's gonna belly. It looks like the dolphin like belly flops onto the rock, and then by the time it does that, it's already Deli, and she's like scrambling.
So I think that means Anna would be like somewhere around here.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He's like,
and then Deli is going. How far away is the thing at this point from me?
It's whatever that would be. So 25 feet.
Okay, so Deli is going to turn around, try a spell she hasn't cast before.
Ooh.
She's going to cast Charm Monster.
Oh.
And try and just make this not happen. So let's see if it goes wild. It doesn't go wild, so it has to make a Wisdom saving throw. And it says it has advantage if your companions are fighting it, but we're not fighting it yet, are we?
We haven't
Not
attacked.
yet. Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't have advantage, so it has to make a... Mosasaurus is our friend for an hour!
So we totally use this to start moving more stuff over, right?
Exactly!
And to get the ship all, like, closer to shore...
So at this point, Dell's like, it's okay, guys. I got it. For real this time.
Wow, I can't believe Deli actually pulled that off.
Deli actually has a connection to animals?
Shut up,
Okay.
guys.
Audrin flies over to Takui. We need to work on your diving skills.
I mean, there's still
So,
one thing.
I was gonna say this
But we
this
don't-
little number is still here.
Yeah,
Do
he's
we
still
know
there.
about it yet?
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Well, it's gonna become obvious soon. What do you do, Anna? I don't think.
I mean, we're aware. We
I
have
mean-
the aware feat.
I would just maybe I would come over.
Okay, it crit failed its stealth, so yeah, you see something moving in the darker, like the hold of the ship that's like coming up to the surface.
Okay, let's see. If I'm here, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can get over here with my movement. And then I'm just gonna take the dodge action. Oh, wait. No, what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do actually. I am going to try. Can I try and hide in the wreckage?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide. So let me make a stealth check. Oh, I crit failed
Wow.
too.
Crit
We're both
fail,
trying to hide from each other.
13.
Just like,
And then I'm gonna hold my action to attack if something comes within my range.
Sounds good. All right, Audrin. You see this too, right? Like everybody's passive perception is way higher than a 3. So, you see that something is swimming up to the surface from the hold. So the mosasaur has stopped, but
About how far is it from me? Do I know?
it's like 10 feet from the surface.
So I know. Do I know where it is?
You can see it.
Okay. So how high up am I? 20 feet?
So you're 30 feet away from it elevation wise, and then 25 feet away from it like that. So I don't know what the Pythagorean.
Oh, I see. I
On
see.
that is,
I
but-
can see it now. So I'll fly.
So you're 40 feet away from it. In D&D rules.
So if I move here, will this put me at 20 feet if I move diagonal? Yeah, 20 feet.
I think so. About.
So then I'll fly down an additional 5 feet, so I'm 15 feet away. And then I'll lightning lure.
Okay.
I'm going fishing, guys.
Strength save. Man,
Aw.
he's not good at these strength saves, so that was just luck.
In that case,
Anything happen?
um,
No, it sounds like it just doesn't happen. Yep. So,
yeah, I just missed.
all right, cool. It is its turn. Let's see here. Perfect. He is gonna surface, glance over to the mosasaur, and try to cast Dominate Creature on it to steal it back from you, Deli.
what?
You mean dominate beast?
No, he has a special ability. It's not actually a spell. It's like his special effect thing that he has. So let's see.
That Caleb just conveniently made up.
Nope, he has this on his sheet.
Okay.
Okay, guys, we need to kill that thing.
Murder, murder, murder must occur.
Or yeah, sorry, you know what? Dominate beast makes more sense for this. Dominate. He has a special thing as dominate creature, but it has to understand the language. So, all right, here. So, wisdom save.
Wait, if it also has never mind. Wait.
All right, cool. So he literally just like yells at it. He's like, let's see, what language does this be?
But this doesn't make any sense though, because we also have a charm on it. So, and it's friendly towards us.
Yeah,
Okay,
this means it has
question.
advantage.
Question. So after this guy's dominate whatever is over up to a minute, do we get it back because Deli's lost up to an hour?
I think so.
I think. So we have a 1 minute.
It also is concentration. So if we break its
Yeah.
concentration.
So we need to attack the blue thing
Okay, so
and not attack the
let me say
fish.
something real quick. Let me figure this out. This is supposed to be his like animal companion. So I don't actually know if this works. I don't know if Deli could do this in the first place. I knew he had the spell, so I was like, oh yeah, you can just steal him back. But I was like thinking about it, I was like, I don't know if this is like a possible thing.
Pushed out again.
How does that work?
I don't know.
Like he has like a magical bond with it, so
So do I now, apparently.
I mean,
right.
but like if somebody casted that on Buck, I feel like you would have taken over Buck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's fine. Yeah, I guess he doesn't do this then because especially
Because it's not
That's only
like he now
concentration up to a
becomes
minute.
unfriendly to his friend. He just becomes.
That's
He's
true.
just like, well,
That's
no,
true.
but why are we attacking them?
yeah,
We
we're
don't
all
have to
friends.
attack
Yeah,
them.
exactly. Okay, that makes sense.
We can all be friends.
Haven't you seen Bleach?
I haven't.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
that makes sense.
Well,
Yeah,
actually, that just brings up a good question. Then, so charm person.
So instead, he's going to look at you, Audrin, and cast Feeble Mind. So good luck. Intelligence saving throw.
Oh my god! What?
Why is this thing so powerful?
Because he's a druid.
Oh my gosh, this is very good.
Sorry, big
Good,
brain
good.
moves over here.
Good.
You do take the psychic damage no matter what, but so you take 18 psychic damage as your mind is being assaulted, but you manage to push it off.
How about 9? I'll take 9. Thank you
Fair
very much.
Can you uncanny dodge psychic damage? I guess there's nothing saying you can't.
Dude, I'm doing mental backflips over here.
It's
We're just what it is we're having like a mental rap
It's
battle
an
or something.
anime mind duel, or yeah.
What the
All
heck
right, cool.
is this thing? Jeez Louise.
So I guess that's probably his turn. I don't think he has a bonus action, anything. So cool. That's his turn. It's the Mosasaur's turn, and he would attack you guys, but he's like, oh, I'm just swimming now. We're just hanging out, right? We're all friends here. So he just kind of like swims around, maybe comes closer, but doesn't want to do anything, right? Tickly.
Okay. Well, seeing that he is not going down, I'm gonna throw my lightning javelin at him. Now that we know that it does lightning damage on on the target. I don't think I'm gonna rage though. I think I'm gonna, because he's not doing like, it doesn't seem like he's doing any physical attacks, so I'm gonna throw my javelin at him. 15 hit.
A 15 does not hit. I'm very sorry.
Does not hit.
No.
No.
He's wearing like hide armor and has a shield, so he probably just like it glances off the shield and he's like hisses at you.
Oh, that's lame. Okay. Well, I already attacked it, so I guess I'll throw a regular javelin at him. And that
It
does
also
not hit.
does not hit. Yep.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm just not good at range stuff. I just blame it on that. Oh, you know what? This is what I should have done. Dang it. Okay, as my bonus action, I'm gonna activate my claw tattoo, so I can reach 15 feet.
Yep, that's fair.
All right. Well, that's what I do as my bonus action.
Cool.
And I'm gonna actually move up in front of Deli on the rock.
Got
I'm
it.
gonna like try to like step up on the slipperiness
Yeah.
and just be like,
Let's see. I don't want to cast Shatter because I don't want to break the boat more than it already is.
just cast it a little further away.
I just don't want to accidentally like break the hull or any part of the ship. Yeah, I really need to prep some spells that are like ranged. I could just do Moonbeam again. Because the nice thing about Charm Monster, and the reason I picked that over Dominate Beast is Dominate Beast is concentration. Charm Monster is not. I'll just do Moonbeam again. Like before. Cast it at 2nd level. Does not go wild. And we'll put it here, I think. It will do 14 radiant damage.
If he doesn't save. Ha
Okay, so 7 radiant damage. And I'll bonus action Shillelagh because sure.
Cool.
That's my turn.
All right, Anna.
Okay. Tell me if I'm reading this wrong, but it seems like this is a mainly magic user and not so much melee person, guys. So, like, am I allowed to just go swim up to it and attack it without seeming like it's the bad thing?
I think that's a good thing. Can you stand next to it and fight it, or do you have to like be swimming while you're fighting?
I don't know,
right now?
Caleb. What's the situation like right around it?
You will have to be. Yeah, you'll have to be swimming.
Does that is it above water at all that I can hit it above water?
It's like treading water on the surface, yeah.
Okay, so does it do anything mechanically to like my attacks?
I would imagine
we're
so.
still
You don't have a
above water?
I would imagine you probably just get disadvantaged because you have to like tread water and do this through water. Like it just doesn't seem very. That I don't know if there's any particular rules on it, but that makes some sense to me. It's just disadvantage.
Because I know when you're underwater, there's like rules for that, but I wasn't sure.
I mean, yeah, knowing like having swam myself before, it just doesn't make any sense. You wouldn't get disadvantage having to tread water and try to attack someone at the same time.
Okay.
Could I fly over and just plank and Anna stands on my back?
Throw the rod of ruler or the rod of immovable rod down.
Actually,
Anna balances on one foot and just
grasshopper style, just like
yeah.
That would be really cool.
That would.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is my first attack that I haven't used in forever. I'm going to do my Breath of the Dragon.
Ooh.
And I can replace one of my attacks with an exhalation of draconic energy in a 30-foot line and make it lightning damage, and the creature has to make a dex save or take damage. It fails. 4. It takes 4 damage.
4 damage. Oh no, what will I
Let me
ever
make
do?
sure that's still right. No, it's not right. That's still my old. It's actually 2d6 instead of 2d4. So let me roll that.
Got it.
It didn't get updated when I leveled up for my martial arts die.
Got it.
6.
Nice.
Okay. There's
Fun,
one
fun.
thing. Then I guess yeah, I'm scared of it, guys. I'm not very smart.
You do have the bardic.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm so nervous to go in and okay, whatever. I have a bardic. I'm gonna try and go attack it.
Go for it.
Okay. Gonna go right here, so I'm not in the moonbeam. And this is at disadvantage, you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anna gracefully dives into the water, and then as she comes up to the surface after going underwater for a moment, she's like, quarterstaff attack.
Okay.
And 11 does
Well,
not hit.
that didn't hit, and a 15 also didn't hit, right?
I don't think so. Nope.
So it's not worth it for me to use my bardic right now.
No.
Okay.
Not.
I'm gonna bonus action run back away
Okay.
because I'm scared.
Fair enough. Audrin.
All right, I can either fly up to it and just try to stab it from above, or I can try to lightning lure it again.
You.
I mean, anything to try and get damage on it. I don't think it really matters what right now.
I You know what? Deli and Takeway are over here on the rock, correct?
Yep.
Would it be helpful if I grabbed it and drug it over to the rock?
Yeah, because then Anna could attack it without having to worry about disadvantage.
Yeah. That could work.
Okay, so I'm going to fly over here, and then it's only 15 feet away from me right now. 5, 10, 15. So I'm going to try lightning luring again. So it just has to try to make the spell DC. And then this way, if I get it, 1, I do damage, and 2, it'll drag him over to me.
I like this plan.
Now it'll put him like right here, so he'll be right next to the rock, but actually I'll go right here. Do the same thing.
Hey,
Hey.
failed that one.
Alright.
So what happens then? 5 lightning damage, and then he's like drawn towards you.
Yep. Pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line toward you, and then take 1d8 lightning damage if it's within 5 feet.
Cool. So he's still like in the water, but like he's right at the edge of the rock now. Very nice. All right, it's his turn. He is going to.
Actually, he would have he would have like been in the air, suspended 10 feet, and then fallen down. I don't know if the fall would have mattered at 10 feet, but
Oh.
because it's in a straight line.
Oh, yeah, because you're in the air. Yeah, he would have fallen 10 feet. How high are you in the air?
Well, so I pull him 10 feet.
Right, but how high are you in the air?
Only high enough that he'd be 15 feet away.
Okay, so
I guess I'm 15 feet up if he's in the water.
so you're probably 10 feet up if that's what you want. If you're 10 feet up and he's 10 and then he's 10 feet away, right? Or I guess he was 15 feet because you, right? He moved 10 feet closer to you, but
right.
So if that's what you want, then you only need to be 5 feet in the air for him to move. Sorry, I'm confusing myself. You tell me again what you're trying to do.
So I want to be as high in the air as I can be away from him, but still be within 15 feet.
Okay, yeah, that's 5 feet then. So no matter what, he's not going to take any fall damage. Because the way the Pythagorean theorem works, it's 15. You're already at 15.81 if he's 15 feet away from you and you're 5 feet in the air. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Because we just round to the closest.
You're really making
Closest
Caleb
star.
doing a lot of triangle math tonight, you guys.
That's fine. Hey, Google has a very quick, easy. I can just put it in the numbers and it gives me it. So
Then
it's not that bad.
then he would just drop like 5 feet.
Yep. So no damage taken, but probably doesn't feel good. Cool. So it is his turn. What does he want to do?
Is he now within 5 feet of Takewee?
Yep.
So if he tries to swim away,
Mhm,
then
mhm.
yeah, okay, cool.
Yep. I'm just trying to figure out how he wants to deal with this now. Yeah, I don't know if he wants to bother with concentration spells since you're all battering him with damage. Okay, yeah, I think he casts freedom of movement on himself, disengages, and just swims down into the hold, as far as he can. He's just like, no, my mosasaur isn't helping me. I am swimming away from you, and so he swims like 50 feet down, so probably even past where the sea wyvern's hold is, through a hole and to like underneath it. So he's just like as far down as he can go. And that is his turn. At this point, the thing is, you've attacked Bloodtooth's best friend in the whole world.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
A thing there? Yeah, how's that work?
I don't know. I don't know. I was looking for it and I didn't see anything. Because I was wondering.
You cast?
A charmed creature. And the charmed condition just says a charmed creature can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects. And the charmer has advantage on ability check on any ability check to interact socially with the creature. So let me put the spell in the
I don't think it affects it because if you cast a charm on us and then you attacked somebody else in our party, that doesn't make us turn.
That's true. That has happened.
I mean, in an hour, it's going to be pissed off.
But oh, yeah, in an hour, it's going to be very angry.
Technically, it can attack you, Deli. Right?
Why?
I'm saying it can attack other people. It's just a charmed creature can't attack the charmer. Or
yeah, so it can target the rest of us.
For whatever reason, right? It's and I don't think it had anyone to target necessarily before. Like no one was in the water necessarily, right? So
and no one was attacking him before.
Exactly. Yeah. So, but now that you've attacked his master, right? He's like, oh yeah, Deli's fine, whatever. Like in his mind, he's just negated her as a possible target. But I think he would try to go for someone else if he can. Let me check here. Hey, he has a land speed. Here we go. Yeah, well, because he's the Mosasaur, he can like it's 10 feet, but he can technically like get up to the rock and like, again, if anyone's seen Jurassic World, he's just gonna lunge out of the water onto the rock and bite Takui in half. That's what's gonna happen.
All right. Well.
So 26. Does that hit?
Well, it will hit one of my it'll hit one of my mirror images. Yep. It's above a 6. So yeah, it hits.
So he bites your mirror image in half, and then he's like, "Wait, what?" And that's his turn.
Yeah, I had to roll a 6 or a higher. Next time it's an 8 or higher, and then after that it's 11 or higher. So yeah.
Let me look at his.
He hits one of it. He chooses a fake Takui.
Yep. So that's happened. I don't think he's gonna try to.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, I think he will. I think he's going to just like swim back into the water, and risk the attack of opportunities.
Okay, I'll take it. 12.
Yeah, 12 does not hit.
Dang it.
Deli, I assume you don't attack it because that would probably break the.
Yeah, them not attacking it.
Yeah, because that's better for him than sitting there and you whacking him multiple times. So, yeah. All right, Takui, your turn. This guy is nowhere to be seen.
Man, okay, this sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you're like stuck on a rock in the middle of the water, 60
I'm
feet from
like,
shore.
I'm a fire genasi. This is not where I want to be.
This is not very fun. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I feel like my best option at this point, honestly, is to just rage and hold.
Can you not? So yeah, I guess 50 feet below par.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything else I could do. My other things are flame related. I have dissonant whispers, but I have to be able to like see them, or they have to be able to hear me. I don't think they're going to be able to hear me. I just don't think that's worth it. I think I'd rather attack them if they get closer to me. Yeah, I guess I feel like that's my best option at this point. Yeah, I don't have any other option. I feel like it's just, yeah. I'll hold my action. If they get within 15 feet of me, I will attack them with my long arm.
Sounds good. Deli?
Okay. Did the Mosasaur swim away? I can't really see it now.
Yeah, it's 20 feet away.
Okay, so I was gonna use my action to animal handling, tell it to stop attacking us, but I can't really do that right now. The guy swam down.
Yep, 50 feet. Or 45, I guess, because he had to move 5 feet over.
I can move the moonbeam down to where he is. Because I can move it 60 feet in any direction.
Straight through the hull of the sea wyvern. Orbital laser.
Well, wait, did he move into it? Into the sea wyvern?
Down.
So he's in the sea wyvern, through the sea wyvern, below the sea wyvern.
Oh.
He just went as far down as he could get. He's like, I have no time for this. I am not going to be attacked multiple times by you fools.
Dang it. The only other thing I could do is wild shape and follow him, but he probably could hit me pretty hard. I think what I'll do is I'll hold my action to animal handling the mosasaur to tell it not to attack us, and I'll have advantage since it's charmed.
And then you're speaking to it, and it.
I'll just roll animal handling. Say like, no,
Animal
don't
handling.
attack.
Okay, yeah. That
Animal
makes sense.
handling. I don't have to speak with animals prepared, so.
Yep. You can at least try this. Yeah.
I can't reach the one guy.
Your DC is 12.
Okay. Well, I'm holding my action for when it comes back towards us, or can I do it now?
You can do it now. Yeah.
Okay.
I can see you. So.
I have advantage because I just have to roll a 5. Well, I'm glad I had advantage. And I crit.
Nice.
So it's like, oh, I shouldn't be attacking these people.
Yeah, and the thing is, as long as you're not gonna like if you continue attacking its master, he's gonna be confused by this and probably still attack you guys. But like for now, he's like, okay, was that a mistake? Like I'm confused. I'm just gonna swim around for a little while. So at least next turn he's not gonna attack you guys. Cool. Anna, what are you doing?
I mean,
Anna jumps into the wall.
no, I don't. I can't fall into a pit in the water. I would float down gently and not fall.
Just tie a rock to your ankle and you'll go down very quickly.
No.
Woo!
I'm going to
listen. Tell your friend to just move our boat over, and we'll be out of your way.
I guess, can I try and hide again?
Sure.
Oh my gosh!
Anna just like is hiding behind like one plank and just like
I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I'm so confused.
You can't see me. I'm too sneaky.
I'm just gonna hold my action to attack, I guess. And I guess move up 1 to try and get in range of water people.
Mm-hmm. Audrey, what do you do? George just shrugs.
I don't know.
I guess we just, I don't know, leave? Your boat now, weird squid dude.
I mean, what are we supposed to do? We're not going to swim down there.
The only one that can follow him is me, and I kind of can't do that.
Does Audrey need to see a creature to hit them with firebolt?
No. Remember?
Yeah, I'm just saying you just.
I mean, well, see, that's what I was literally just pulling up firebolt to see if, like, does it go?
Options.
Well, I mean, can I do that through the water? Is my question.
Spell. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll firebolt.
Sounds good. Go for it. Hit. Very good.
8, which is probably 4.
Oh yeah, I should check.
Check resistances.
No. Yeah, it was 8.
Oh, yay!
Oh, you're grilling him.
We just all of a sudden see like some sizzling bubbles bubble up.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, like, do we see where the firebolt goes?
I mean, yeah, it wasn't necessarily a mystery where he was heading, right? It
Okay.
was just, yeah. You just see him zip down into the water somewhere. All right, cool. It is his turn, and he is going to cast Conjure Animals.
He just conjures like a couple of seahorses.
Let's see. He is going to cast this. As a 9th level spell.
9th level?
Mm-hmm.
As a 9th level spell?
Yep.
Oh, that's not good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we need to break his concentration ASAP.
Let's
Lucky
see.
for me, I have an idea that I think I prepared.
Challenge you need to.
I summon Cthulhu! Halala!
Where is this? Did I read this wrong? Guess I'll do that. Okay, sounds good. So, a lot of octopi, octopodes, however you'd like to say it,
Awesome.
are summoned by this.
Guys?
That's a lot of friggin' sashimi.
That's a lot of fish.
For sashimi is no.
Guys, we have to break this
Ooh,
concentration.
I can immediately attack mine.
Yeah, so can I.
I'll firebolt again and see if that breaks his concentration.
Yeah, did he? Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, so anyone who is holding actions, feel free. Yeah.
Okay, just the 24. So not the 9, but the 4 plus 2. Or no, just the 4.
4.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm also raging. Sorry, my fault. Add 2 to that. So 4, 9 plus 2.
Cool. So 15. Which one are you attacking?
15.
This one next to Audrey.
Okay. Yeah, so like a bunch of tentacles just start like writhing up out of the water, and Takewi's like, and then Anna, you were holding an action to
Okay.
do something too.
A
Cool.
23 to hit.
Yep.
10 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
we just have to
slap
break his
one out of the air.
concentration because the moment that happens, these guys are gone.
Mm-hmm. All right, cool. And I think, do they act on his initiative?
You roll
No,
their own initiative.
Yep. All right, here we go. Oh man, they literally go the next turn. That's crazy. All right. Let's see. What do they do here? I'll go ahead and maneuver here.
This could be terrible.
How do they do this in a way that makes sense?
He's like, you thought you were gonna ruin my encounter? Ha 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 ha.
9th level spell.
He only has 9th level spells. That's insane.
He had one 9th level spell, just as a note. Man.
You're saying that like I was expecting him to have more than one 9th level spell?
Fair enough. I guess 2 of these guys can't really get in to fight anyone, but one of them kind of ducks under the water.
We're here for the
appears here.
intimidation factor.
Unless they have, actually, maybe they have a range. Aha, 15 feet. Wonderful. I can make this be whatever I want. Here, let's move these again. Okay, so this guy's gonna be here. This guy's gonna be here. This guy's gonna be here. This guy's gonna be here.
I'm gonna do something fun on my next turn.
You're better.
There.
Okay.
It's gonna be messy.
And let's have this guy go here. Perfect. All right, you're just surrounded by tentacles. So, 2 against Deli. Do these first.
First one hits.
Okay. 6 bludgeoning, and you are grappled. And you're restrained.
I have to roll concentration. Concentration's Constitution
Yeah.
Yeah.
For what? The moonbeam?
for the moonbeam
DC.
is still up.
DC 10.
Okay. Oh, these two take damage because they entered the moonbeam.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that was there. Go ahead and roll that then. Do they do a save?
Just to make a con save or take 12 radiant damage.
Perfect. They both
So-
take 12.
One takes 12, one takes 6.
No, they both fail.
Oh yeah, they both failed. Sorry. I thought the damage was the save for a second.
Mm-hmm. All right. So then 2 are going to be on Takewee.
1 hits.
12 bludgeoning. You are now grappled and restrained.
Well, does it hit the mirror image?
Or
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and check.
Oh, sorry, I did a 1d10. I don't know. Sorry. It does hit me.
That's
Okay, so you're
fine.
grappled and restrained.
Okay.
And then we got 2 on Audrin. So 1 hits. So 9 bludgeoning. You're now grappled and restrained.
I refuse. I cast shield.
Will you
Sounds good.
like mark which ones are grappling so we know which ones can't use the tentacles right now?
Yes. Sure thing. Which one hit Dilly? The first one. Okay. So we'll just use the snail. Because why not? And then you use shield, so that one doesn't actually hit you at all. Okay. And
Yep.
then 2 on Anna. Both miss, I think, right? Yeah. Cool. There we go. All right. Bloodtooth, I guess, the mosasaur just kind of swims around for a while. I guess he probably just like goes down and swims down deeper into the water where his master is. He's like to check out. He's like, "Why'd you run away? What's going on? I'm confused." So that's it. He spends his turn just kind of getting down into the water where he is. And then Takewee.
So sadly, I am raging, so I don't know that I can. I'm gonna be super helpful here because I can't even. I like all my spells like would be useless anyways against this guy. I mean, I guess I'm gonna just hit the octopus side.
Yeah.
That seems like such a waste because like if we break his concentration, but I guess that's what I do. So I'm gonna hit the one that's grappling me. It's at disadvantage.
No.
Right? No.
Mm-mm. The only thing that grappled does is make your speed
But
0.
I'm also restrained.
Oh,
Restrained makes it at disadvantage, doesn't it?
maybe, yeah.
Restrained. A restrained creature's speed becomes 0. Can't benefit from a bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. Creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Yeah. So I have disadvantage on attack rolls currently. Okay.
I mean, would it be worth it for you to just try and escape?
Because you raging, you have advantage on athletics checks.
And-
don't you?
And also your AC is way higher
Oh.
than other people's. So you like have a chance at doing something else and not getting re-grappled. But I don't know. Do what you want to do.
So, you know what I can do is I can actually recklessly attack it and negate the disadvantage and just roll straight because
Okay.
it already has advantage against me anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So I'm gonna recklessly attack it. I'm just like squirming. Get it.
Yeah.
And recklessly attack. 19?
Yep.
Oof, okay.
You attacking the one that's grappling you now?
Yeah.
So that is that 5 correct? You actually get that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Then I'll
Very good.
attack one more time.
Oh!
Nice job.
Okay, 15.
Oh
Lights out.
my gosh. That's amazing.
Is that
Assuming
all of that damage happens, right?
It's all that damage, yeah.
14, 25, 26. Nice. Not dead, but yeah, definitely.
And I'm
like,
gonna
you've
go ahead
done a
and
number
use
on
a,
it.
I'm gonna go ahead and use a bardic on myself to up my AC. So
Okay.
hopefully that'll help.
And this also does damage. No.
It does,
Bardic.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
because you're College of Swords, right? That's what this is.
right.
Yeah.
So I get an extra +4 and his takes 4 damage.
Cool.
Oh,
Not
wait. This is a dice roll. So does it double?
Oh,
Because I
yeah.
have a crit?
Yeah.
I think so.
It
I don't know
should.
why not. Yeah.
Wait.
So roll
Slightly
another
weird,
d6,
but-
right?
So I get
Nice.
a +9 to my AC. Is that
Oh,
how that
sick.
works?
I don't know if that's how that works, but for now, I guess that's fine. We can roll it that way for right
here,
now.
I can- defensive flourish. You can expend one of your bardic inspiration. Hold on. Yeah. The damage.
Yeah,
equals
deal extra damage.
And also the number you rolled to your AC at the start of your next turn. Yeah. So
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
damage dice that
I
are
have-
doubled. It makes sense.
I have a +9, so I have a 28 AC.
That's disgusting.
I think that's how it works. Yeah, that seems to make sense to me.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll take it.
Like either way, the damage dice must be doubled. It's possible that like someone would rule it like you don't actually get that much to your AC, but not really any reason why not.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take it. Advantage? Yeah, whatever. Don't matter.
They literally can't hit you.
Unless it
Oh,
crit.
wait a second. You deal extra damage, but the damage equals the number you roll on the Bardic Inspiration die. It's not a damage die that's being rolled. It's just dealing damage equal to the Bardic Inspiration die. Because the dice that are being doubled are the damage dice of the weapon.
Yeah, but it's
right?
still
Like,
damage.
that's- Yes, but the damage is not actually being rolled in the same way that the other damage is. I'm going to look this up, but I'm pretty sure actually
Okay.
the way that it's worded, I don't think it counts.
People have done this before. I'm looking it up.
All right. Well, why don't we let Deli go ahead and while we look it up. But the Bardic
roll all of
Inspiration
the-
die is separate from the extra.
Yeah, roll all of the attacks damage dice.
Crit only
twice.
applies to damage.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
but this is
You are not rolling 2
Yeah.
inspiration die. You are rolling your inspiration die plus. It sounds like this hasn't been like officially done.
No, yeah, because what's happening, you're not rolling a damage dice. The damage dice are what are being doubled. This is a Bardic
But I
Inspiration
am
die that's being
rolling
rolled, and the number that it comes up on the Bardic Inspiration die happens to be extra damage. It's like a modifier being added, right? It's not actually dice being rolled.
Oh, wait, this says you roll one Bardic damage die to determine the effect, then another or reroll to add the extra crit damage. So the damage does go through, but potentially that the AC doesn't.
No, well, because again, I'm gonna word it this. I'm gonna rule it this way. It's explicitly says two things, right? The damage dice are the things that's being doubled, and the damage being done by this ability is not a damage die. It is a Bardic Inspiration die that just happens to have a number associated with it that is then added as a modifier to the
all
damage.
right. That's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
So I have a 23 AC right now.
Yes. As cool as that would be, this is the way it's worded. So
Okay, fine.
Okay, well,
Seth, save us.
I have an idea. I'm not sure how well this will work, but this is going to hit all of them. Or is it better to... No, I can't... I think this is the best option I have, given I'm currently grappled and we are currently surrounded. I can't. I'm restrained. Oh, that one I would love to do, but I have to do this. I think I'll do this first. This might also kill the one that's grappling you.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if you break the concentration of the
Oh, I know.
This.
I know. I'm just saying I can't. I don't think I can reach my. Since I'm restrained, I don't think I can reach my magic missile wand. Could I?
Restrain doesn't.
yeah, I mean your
Is that
speed
right?
becomes 0, but I don't think you can. I think you can like grab something from your pack. It doesn't say you can't.
You know what? That's actually a better idea than mine. I'm going to let loose my magic missile wand 6 charges.
On
So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 magic missiles. So he has to make 8 concentration checks.
and this is on the guy below. Okay.
This is on him, yeah. Actually,
Yeah,
what's the
okay.
range on magic missile again?
What's the what?
It's the
The range?
Also.
120 feet. I'll be fine.
Yeah. You're good.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll. How much did I say? 8.
Yeah.
8d4 plus 8. Dang, it didn't do it.
Well, real quick before you roll that, is this? I think it might be important to know the damage separately because he has to make concentration checks separately, right?
True.
But it's all 1d4 damage, so it doesn't
1d4
matter.
plus 1.
It doesn't matter because
Yeah.
it's all
Oh,
gonna be a
it
D-
The
can't
check's
ever
gonna,
get higher.
it's going to
than
be a
okay.
DC of 10. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
So he takes 30. Oh, that was really good. He takes 32 damage, and he has to make 8 concentration checks.
Okay, 8 DC 10.
This is nice, too, because it saves my 5th level spell slot I was planning on using.
First one he failed.
Fails on the first one.
Yeah, we're free.
He,
Alright,
he
bye,
just goes,
Occupy.
oh, what the why?
Exactly. Cool, awesome. So, Anna, I guess it's you. What do you do?
I'm going to try and hide.
We see
To
bubbles.
be fair, it is getting late. If we had to deal with all of those, that was
No,
gonna
yeah,
take
that
a while.
makes sense. Hey,
I'm slightly hidden, and I'm going to
Yep.
prepare an attack if somebody comes near me.
sounds good. Audrey.
It was like, that was so stressful.
I'm gonna. I just imagine like he gets pelted by all of them. He's like, "Why? What? Why? What even?" And then I just send another one his way.
Yep, it hits. Nice. So I
Only you
think what
got this-
happens is on his turn, he just swims away. Right? He just decides. I think he literally like probably casts a spell on himself, makes himself into like a squid, and this just swims away at trying to be as innocuous as possible. And then Bloodtooth comes with him. Right? He just let's go, and then they just like swim away. I'm assuming if you notice this, you just let him go.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's what happens. The Sea Wyvern has been claimed.
I don't know.
Again, like you only can do it up to 120 feet, like Magic Missile and Firebolt and stuff, and they have a way faster swim speed than any of you have for
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, and
swim speeds.
if I used another magic missile, it would use the last charge,
Which could-
Yeah,
which could
could
break
break it.
It's too valuable to break. I contemplated buying a second.
So I think the last shot we get, as we end, right, is you guys
Hey,
have
help us bring back our boat.
right. You watch them kind of swim away and get deeper and deeper into the ocean as they swim out to sea, and you're all standing on this rock and whatnot and looking at the wreck of the Sea Wyvern, and you see the Blue Nixie on the horizon. It's far enough away that like you can't really actually talk to them or anything yet, but like you see the silhouette and you're like, okay, well at least they've shown up. That's nice. And then Delhi, you see on the shore Kurgle just standing on the shore staring at you guys, and he just lifts up his hand just to like do one like salute, and we cut there.
He
So he did.
survived?
He did manage to survive. Yeah.
You rolled for him and
No,
he
I didn't roll. I didn't roll for him. I just
I was
decided.
like, oh, okay. I
Because
was like,
all of the other, like, so in official canon, all the other NPCs are dead. But I decided one last NPC could survive, and it would be Kurgle, because he seems you guys like him, so
love him.
yeah.
He's the one who had the most story to him, from what I remember. The ones we lost.
I mean, the only other NPC that died was, I think it honestly was just Jax. That like was a named NPC on the Sea Wyvern when it crashed that died. So I think he's the only one. But all the other colonists died. that
Which
we
one
ended
was
up bringing.
Jax again?
The gun.
Jax was
guy that we-
the gun dwarf.
Oh,
Yeah. But it's fine. Audrin got his training out of him. He's fine. That's all he was good for. Cool, yeah, but that's where we end with Kurgle being alive. We can reunite with Kurgle and get all your gear back and start repairing the Sea Wyvern next time on Terra Invicta. And that's next week, right? Everybody's good for next week?
Mm-hmm.
Yes? Okay, that's what I thought. Awesome.
And we can start next episode rolling all the NPC stuff.
Yes, that is a good idea. Yep.
Okay,
Let's do it.
I'm going to write that down in my notes.
Please do. All right, that has been Terra Invicta. We are out. Thanks for watching. Adios.